What's up YouTube? Pat the Car Guy here from OregonCarSource.com. Again at Gresham Toyota, your gateway to adventure, with another delivery video. This one on one of our last 2020 RAV4 Hybrid Limiteds. This is in ruby flare. And this is a basic limited, so no additional package options. Just what you're going to find with the standard limited hybrid for 2020. So let's go take a look. First off, I'd like to kind of point out the differences between the different trim levels. This silver trim piece here, that's specific to the limited, as well as this kind of gray or silver grille. Of course, the hybrids you can tell with the blue tinting on the Toyota emblem. We've got fog lights standard, LED headlights, and also the parking sensors. 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin tires on this limited. Does have the blackout emblem package. Again, the parking sensors. Also, this trim piece is different on the limiteds than our XLEs or other models. We also do have the refract crossbars on this one. Also, another thing that makes the limited different is these chrome door handle strips there. Of course, we do have advanced keyless entry. So you got your lock function there. Memory seating. All your power options, and of course a power driver seat. Hopping in the car. Let's take a look at this window sticker real quick. 2020 RAV4 Hybrid. This one built in Georgetown, Kentucky. There is an upcharge for the special color in the ruby flare pearl paint. It does have the all-weather floor mats, black emblem overlays, and like I mentioned, the refract crossbars. Again, we got the push button start. This vehicle does have the dual zone automatic climate control. So if you press auto, it's really auto fan. Essentially, it's going to control the fan as well as the temperature to make the cabin temperature the way you've set it. Sometimes though, that'll be too much fan on auto, so you can manually adjust the fan here. Also, by pressing the sync button, it makes you in control of the entire cabin air temperature, not just your side. If that is unlinked, then this can be a different temperature than the driver temperature. Down below here is your heated seat controls. This USB port down here, this is the one that's going to interface with the car for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. There are additional USB ports here, as well as behind the center console. These are the fast charging USB ports, and they do not interface with the vehicle. They're just for charging your devices. This button here is to turn traction control off. There's also a few buttons here for drive modes. We've got EV mode. EV mode is kind of a redundant button. The Toyota hybrids are always going to try and be in EV mode whenever possible. Trail mode. When you turn on trail mode, it's going to say here that you're in trail. And basically what it does is it kind of locks the vehicle into all-wheel drive. There is no mechanical link between the front and rear axles on this vehicle. Rear axles are only powered by electric motors, so it fully engages that electric motor and makes it propel the vehicle regardless of what's going on. Other drive modes here, we've got Sport by twisting this dial to the right, Eco by twisting it to the left, or Normal by pushing it in the middle. When you put the vehicle in reverse, you're automatically going to have a backup camera. Moving into drive, you also have a sport shift mode. If you want to manually shift the vehicle, you can. We also have auto hold feature and electronic parking brake. When you put the vehicle in park, it'll automatically set that electronic parking brake. When you take it out of park, it'll remove it. Over here on the left side of the dash, you got your automatic high beams. You have your power folding rear hatch. On the left stalk, we have your auto functionality for your headlights. These you can turn all the way on, push it forward. That gives you your auto high beams. And it tells us that with this indicator right here. If the auto button was not depressed, then the high beams would be on even though it's nice and sunny outside. But if we press that auto button, it turns them back off, and they'll be back on as soon as they're needed. Your left-hand controls on the steering wheel. These buttons here give you different information in that display. These ones here are volume control, phone, and voice control. On the right-hand side of the steering wheel, these buttons in the around control turn on the cruise control. Our cruise control on Toyotas now is all adaptive cruise control. So when you set your cruise control, you're really setting a maximum speed, and then you're going to modulate your following distance using this button here. Because this is a RAV4 2020, it has Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. So that radar cruise control is going to work the full speed range from 0 to 110. It'll maintain your following distance even to a complete stop. It also is going to activate lane trace assist when your lane departure warning is activated and you activate cruise control. It essentially drives for you. This is not a Tesla. It's not autopilot. We're not trying to sell it as that, but it will maintain your lane even through a corner with no hands on the steering wheel for a short period of time. Pretty awesome technology. The mode button is the last button here. That's going to take you from AM to FM to satellite radio to Bluetooth or whatever different sources you have available to you. Down on the left lower side of the steering wheel, this release here is for your tilt and telescopic steering wheel. Also important to mention is your fuel door release. The rear view mirror is interesting on this Limited, as it has HomeLink built in, as well as, I think they call it a digital rear view mirror. When you hit that switch, it is automatic dimming as well. Right here we have a sunglass holder. You have your moonroof opening button here on the left side. If you hold on it for an extra second, it'll just open itself like you see there. If you just tap it, it's just gonna move a second. So you hold it for an extra second, it'll go the full open or full close. The other button here is just to tilt up in the rear, if that's what you just want a little more fresh air. It's nice to see the blue sky again without the wildfire smoke. These buttons on either side are map lights, and then in the middle here is if you want the lights open on when the doors are open or not, or if you just want to turn them all on. You also have a SOS button. This is part of your Toyota Safety Connect. Definitely want to get that registered through the Toyota app. In the glove box we have all your owner's manuals. Moving to the back seat, very spacious back seat. There's those fast charging USBs again. This light gray interior looks really good. To fold the seats down, we do also have a center console here with cup holders. But to fold the seats down, right here is the release. Just pull it on forward. When you put it back, you can also recline these rear seats a little bit. If you are going to park this vehicle inside, you may need to adjust the opening height of your power rear liftgate. In order to do that, manually put that liftgate where you want it, and then press and hold till you hear those 3 beeps. That's now going to be the new open height for your power rear liftgate. Some people want it to open not as high so it's not hitting the inside of their garage. I don't park inside. I want it to open all the way up. So I'm going to push all the way up, press and hold on that button. When you hear the 3 beeps, that's going to reprogram your open height. You also have cargo cover here in the rear. The JBL Premium Stereo has a built-in subwoofer. Your jack tools and spare tire all in the spare tire well down here.
Patrick, do we have a limited one?
Again, I'm Pat the Car Guy over here at Gresham Toyota. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, I'd love to help you out. You can reach me through my website, OregonCarSource.com, or come on into Gresham Toyota and ask for me. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. Have a great day.